They say our educational system is flawed, and so they pay the price to go abroad, to a teaching that none here can afford, and to a learning that all there will applaud. I, on the other hand, say differently, because I hear the cry of 1 million brilliant kids, both future and present. I hear the pleas of our motherland, Nigeria, and the flaws that we must suture. I hear the gong of wisdom crying out into the street. Prepare the way, for the future is coming. And so I implore a new narrative, not the one fashioned from the seas of multicolored babarigas and fancy signatures, but the miniatures that we can create. And I know that in the past we've desperately hoped for an opportunity to become like these burnished elites. However, we were not so fortunate. I know also that the pen is mightier than the sword, and that the mind of one quickened to intellectual genius is lethal. Today I stand to make it clear to you that I am fully aware that education transcends the borders of a four-walled classroom. For in those four walls, if the precious minds in it are devoid of character and spirit, yet again we have failed. So when I say quality education, permit me to deny the learning sparked up by those weary-eyed, cane in hand, grudge-transferring school teachers. Permit me to classify the worth of timeless learning as quality enough education. For as they rightly say, if education is expensive, try the ignorance that breeds greed and decay. Let us teach our kids that the right to learn in-depthly becomes the right to live voraciously. For in death, no man can plot the future he so desires. And so jointly as one, let's build our children the schools that we could not have. Excellent at its peak, that the tag British curriculum be ever so little, and that the brittle, unpainted walls of our learning facilities become a nullity. Let us create the standard, that the thrill to teach by the teachers willing to breach the leak of the term illiteracy be only by expertise. Let us provide our kids with amenities so that in health, with full bellies, and with the willing to learn, with resources also, they can learn. Let us teach our kids how to think and not what to think. Let us brothers and sisters and aunties and cousins and just about everybody in the system, in conduct and speech, teach our kids that the fear of the school passing through you should be no fear at all. Let us refurbish our minds so that the thought of sowing these seeds will be held not bound to seek captivity, but to implore value. For as is rightly said, where a man's treasure is, so his heart will be. Thank you.